I remember one hot, blazing sunny day. I remember we were sweating. I remember I was a difficult child to deal with. This is by the river, and she was carrying this huge basket, right? And she was dragging me along. We were going home. We had to climb all kinds of mountains. Luggage open up. And I remember just being hard on her. And she was carrying this huge thing. But I was a stubborn, hot-headed kid, right? And I kept crying. But she didn't say anything. And then she put her basket down. And she told me to climb on it because I didn't want to walk, right? And then she carried me in this basket. And I was on top of the basket, right? And it was heavy, I knew, right? I knew it was heavy. But as a kid, it didn't calculate in my head. I was just crying, that's all I knew, right? It was hot. And I remember she's a beautiful woman. She's a hot-headed, stubborn, strong-loving woman. That's what she is. And I'm also stubborn and hot-headed son, right? And it is difficult to deal with a kid like that, somebody like me. It took a special human being, a person, a soul, to deal with somebody like me. And I'm thankful to have a mother like her. And there was many times that we lived in a village, and there was many times that there's no doctors and nurses, and she would help them, right? There are people that were sick, they came to her. There are times that they couldn't come, so she had to go to them, and she was dragging me along with her, right? And I remember I'm just happy along for the ride. I didn't know anything, right? Looking back at it, it may be a moment in time. But looking back at it, she was a hope to these people, to this village that had no doctors, nurses. And throughout my life, she's a pillar, a giant pillar for me. The funny thing is, I look back and I was like, wow, it is difficult, in her life to have all of us and the situation that she was in. And I thought to myself sometime, man, I don't want to have a kid like me, That would be a bigger pill to swallow. But the thing is, it's funny how life works. In my head, I thought it was so difficult and hardship that we had to go through, on the mountain to climb, right? I didn't realize how amazing you are. Sometimes you live in life, you spend with a person so long that you don't realize how wonderful and amazing a person is. And that day, in the hot blazing sun, to me, I was a hot-headed kid. But to her, she was just happy and glad to be my mom. So, many of you might know her as Paubani, Pataki. You might have shared a moment with her. You might have crossed paths with her. But to us, she's simply